Today on Judge Porter.
You say that you're seeking $9,500 for medical bills and time lost at work?
I don't know how I'm going to recover, and I can't go to work, I can't think, I can't focus, and so I need this money until I can get well.
I found out that she was flirting with one of my groomsmen and decided to take a bite off his plate and then cause this big scene, and now we're here? I don't think so.
All rise. The court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Porter will preside.
Hello, everyone. Please be seated. Okay, we have case number 8712, Stephanie Franklin versus Regina Crawford. Ladies, if you can come up to the podium, please. Ms. Franklin, hello, ma'am.
Hello?
Shows here that you're seeking $9,500 for medical bills and time lost at work, pain and suffering as well. What happened?
Oh my God, Your Honor, this has been the worst time that I've ever had in my life. I was in Regina's wedding, and I told her ahead of time that I am a vegan and I have food allergies.
Okay.
But at the reception, she fed me something that made me violently ill. And I ended up being violently ill in front of the whole wedding party. An ambulance had to come, take me away. I've been so sick. I haven't been able to work. I've been traumatized because it also ended up on social media.
What do you mean you ended up on social media? I don't
people
follow.
at the wedding took videos and
Of
posted
you
it
being
all
sick?
over. Yes.
Okay.
And I have not recovered. I don't know how I'm going to recover. And I can't go to work. I can't think. I can't focus. And so I need this money until I can get well.
Okay, let me ask you this, ma'am. The food allergies, what is your food allergy?
I have so many food allergies. I mean, gluten, dairy, almost anything that like grows on a bush or a tree. So a ton of stuff, but I told Regina those things ahead of time, and she said that she would make sure that I was taken care of, but instead she poisoned me at her own wedding.
Okay, so you know what you can and can't eat, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, now when the food was brought out to you, did you recognize the food as stuff that I can't eat that, I can't eat that?
No, everything seemed fine, but you know, you never know with ingredients.
What was the meal, do you remember?
I ate the rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
Which I were told were vegan and didn't have anything else in them, but I don't know that for certain. You know, pork makes me ill too, so I don't know what was in the beans.
What makes you?
Pork makes me ill too.
Well, I hope so if you're vegan.
Well, but it's also an allergy, so it's not just a choice. It's something that my body can't take. And it's like poison to me. And that is exactly what Regina decided to do in some sort of weird revenge thing.
Okay. All right. Ms. Crawford, ma'am, how long ago was this wedding?
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful today.
How long ago was this wedding, ma'am?
The wedding was a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Me and
so
my
you're still in the
husband
newlywed.
just-
Okay,
yes.
well,
I
congratulations
finally
on your
met
wedding.
my Prince Charming. I'm so excited until this woman embarrassed me at my wedding.
Okay. What happened where she's making an allegation about the food? What is she talking about?
First of all, she's leaving out the part where she was super drunk at my wedding. Totally embarrassed me. She did give me guidelines as to what she can eat. So I went out of my way to make sure she had a plate of food that was within her diet.
Okay, hold on thought. When you said that she was drunk, was she drunk before the food came out or after?
Well, she was drinking. As soon as the reception started, she was taking shots. So she was
Oh my
totally
God, I never
drunk
took
and
any
embarrassing
shots.
me.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Having a good time at my wedding more than me. Like just
wait.
yes.
I
Yeah,
never took
okay.
any shots.
She did. She's lying.
Okay. Do you remember what meal was served to her?
Yes, she did have rice and beans. We were served steak, but she had the mushrooms instead of the steak. So I made sure she had everything that was within her diet. She didn't have anything else. What she's failing to tell you is that she decided to take a bite off of someone else's plate.
No, Your Honor, I did not do that.
Usually at receptions, from my experience, it's usually vegetarian option. Maybe there's a fowl option. Maybe there's a meat option, or even a fish option. This other plate, do you? And I know it's not vegan for what you're telling me. You know what type of meat was on that plate? You remember?
You mean on her plate or
The plate that you said that she ate from.
Days. Well, she didn't have meat. She had mushrooms.
No, you said that she ate from somebody else's plate. Do you remember what that meal was? That's what I'm
Yes,
asking.
it was steak.
Steak. Okay.
God,
Ma'am,
never.
do you recall that?
No, my God, I would never eat any steak.
Okay, let me ask you this. You said that this was posted on social media.
Yes.
Who posted it? Did you post it?
I certainly did not post it. I was being ill. I did not
Oh
have my
my
phone
God.
Okay.
out.
Did
but
you post? So I'm assuming that did you post your wedding on your social media account?
Yes, I did, but I would never post her on my social media.
It was-
That
Okay.
is so not true.
Let me ask you this question. Did you capture her being in a drunkard state on your?
Yes.
So if I go to your social media page, I will see her being drunk?
No, that's not true. I didn't show her because I didn't want the
No. What
embarrassment.
I'm asking, if I go to your social media page, will I see her on there acting in a drunk manner?
No, I was too embarrassed to even show her on my social media.
Okay. All right. Here's what I don't understand, ma'am. You had rice, you had beans, and she said mentioned that you had mushrooms. You didn't mention that. Did you? And you had mushrooms?
I didn't eat any mushrooms. I don't really like mushrooms.
But the mushrooms were on your plate.
They might have been. I don't really remember, but I didn't eat them.
You
I
don't
ate the
remember.
rice and beans.
You don't remember what was on your plate?
Well, I mean, if there were mushrooms there, I ignored them.
Are you allergic to mushrooms?
I'm not allergic, but I don't like them.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
She is so full of crap. So apparently, after her outburst, I found out that she was flirting with one of my groomsmen and decided to take a bite off his plate and then cause this big scene. And now we're here? I don't think so.
Well, I don't think that would have been possible because I looked so awful at her wedding.
Did
The
you talk to one of the groomsmen?
Absolutely, I talked to one of the groomsmen.
Was
I
he
walked
good-
down
was
the
he
aisle
good
with one
looking?
of the
She
groomsmen.
was
Oh, the one that
flirting,
you walked.
Judge.
Okay, was he
Yes.
good looking?
I mean, Toby is a friend. It's nothing more. And
As a friend, did you know this groomsman before the wedding?
No, I met him at the dinner. the
She
night
was
before.
acting
you-
like she knew him.
Okay.
But he was very sweet and he was supporting me when I felt bad. So I talked to him, but I assure you that it was not flirting because I
Did you
looked
sit
like a
next to
train
him
wreck.
at the dinner, at the reception?
I was not seated next to him, but I went over and talked to
She
him
made her
because
way
he was the
over.
only one being sweet to me.
You went over and you talked to him.
But
Okay.
I looked like a train wreck because she had me in a dress that I could never pull off, and I think she did that on purpose.
Judge,
Why
she had
was
on
it-
the same dress as all the other bridesmaids.
Why would she want to make you look bad?
Well, I think it was for revenge because at the fitting for her wedding dress, I said I didn't like her choice. I didn't think it looked good, and I think that made her angry, and I think she decided to get back at me.
So you think that let me get this right. So you think that she got revenge on you because you criticized her choice of wedding dress,
I think
but
so.
she still allowed you to be in the wedding procession?
Well, someone had dropped out and she needed another bridesmaid and I did her a
Did
favor.
did you say that, did you guys have a conversation about you not being a participant in the wedding?
Well, originally I wasn't even sure I was going to be invited. And then as the wedding got closer, somebody dropped out. We worked together. We were talking about it. And I said, like, if you need somebody, you can ask me.
But if
And
she's
she
seeking
did.
revenge against you, why would she ask you to be in her wedding?
Well, I think it's because she needed somebody else so the groomsman and the bridesmaid wouldn't be
Got that.
uneven.
But she could have asked anybody. She could have asked a stranger on the street.
Well, we
If she
are
has a
friends.
problem with you, why would she ask you to be in her wedding? That's what I'm getting at.
I mean, I think all along she wanted to embarrass me.
Do you think all along that maybe that's why she may have poisoned your food too?
Yes, she poisoned my food. She made sure I looked like a train wreck. And I think she enjoyed that.
So
you know,
she
I embarrassed
poisoned your
myself.
food
Yes.
somehow with the food allergy
Yes.
because you made a comment about her dress, and she was so upset that she still invited you, and she said, when she gets here, I'm going to feed her something, and I'm going to make sure she gets sick,
I mean, I know
and
it
then I'm
sounds
going to
crazy.
post it on social media so everybody can see.
Yes, and it has ruined my life. And I think that that was intentional. She probably wants me gone from the workplace. I think she's trying to ruin me.
The workplace, you guys work together also?
Yes, we do.
Oh, wow. Okay. Did you get the guy's number?
I wish I had, but as you know, like my exit was anything but graceful. I mean, I was carried away in an ambulance.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, on that
Your
note,
Honor,
yes, ma'am.
she is clearly jealous of me. She didn't even buy me a wedding gift. Everyone else bought me a gift except for her.
Is that
I
true?
felt sorry for her, so I put her in my
Is that
wedding.
true?
She
You
wanted
didn't buy
to
her
be
a wedding
in it
gift?
so
Well,
bad.
not yet. I mean, a lot of
You're
people
working
send a
on it?
wedding gift. Yes, I mean, at the moment,
Well,
I-
you know
I was
what?
low
You
on
know what?
funds.
Don't even worry about it. You don't have to buy a wedding gift. You don't have to do that at all.
What?
You know why? Because I'm not going to grant you that $9,500.
Oh,
So
Your
you don't
Honor,
have to
I
worry
really
about
need
spending that money because you're not going to get it. This case is dismissed.
I really need
Thank
that,
you.
Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe this.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm devastated. The judge didn't rule in my favor, and I don't know what I'm going to do without that money. This is insane. This woman, who I thought was my friend, who is my coworker, poisoned me. You know, put me in a dress that was ridiculous. I had to leave her wedding in an ambulance. I can't work now, so I can't believe that the judge ruled this way. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna see if I can take this case somewhere else. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm so happy that the judge ruled in my favor. I can't believe this woman would lie on me and say that I would try to poison her. I would never do anything like that. She's just trying to come up on me with some money, and I'm not having it, not at my expense.